Jai Gurudev and good morning children. In previous class we have learned some few properties of integers which were remaining in the previous class of that, and then we had started exercise 1.1 in which we had done up to question number 3rd. Now today we are going to start from question number 4th onwards. Just see what is the question number 4 from exercise 1.1. See that find the sum of question number 4. The first part is that A part, find the sum of minus 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4, 5, 6. See beta, sum means plus. In means between of, in place of and you will put the sign plus and then write the number minus 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4, 5, 6. Now see that these are two opposite sign number. We will apply the rules of addition and subtraction of integer which we had learned in the first class, first day class. We are going to apply those rules. Okay. What we will write? Two opposite sign numbers are always subtracted with greater value sign. Greater value sign. Now you subtract 1, 2, 3, 4 in rough column. Just make one rough column in on the right hand side of your copy. Here I am doing here 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 4, 5, 6. See that 14 minus 6, 8. Here it will remain 2. 12. 12 minus 5, 7. Here it will 1. 11 minus 4, 7. See that answer will come 7, 7, 8. And what we have written? Always subtracted. We have done the procedure of subtraction now. Now see that what sign the greater value having minus. So it will also have minus. This will be your answer. See that find the sum of, we were having these numbers. What we have done for the sum, we take plus sign. Then we have applied rule. I have made arrow sign so that you may understand for which sign we are talking about. Just see that two opposite sign numbers. See that one is plus and another is minus. Two opposite sign numbers are always subtracted. That's why we have done subtraction with greater value sign, and whatever resultant will come means greater number having whatever sign, that sign will come in the result. So minus will come. Okay, one more part I am doing, and then rest of the part of this question you will perform yourself and show me in your homework on my personal WhatsApp number. See that now B part of this question. Again find the sum of, find the sum of 1005 and minus 133. Just now I told you that what we are having 1005 and minus 133 and means plus, second value is minus, so you will not write like that. Many of children are writing in this way. This is wrong. Whenever two signs will be there, second number you will put in the bracket in this way. Okay, and this plus sign we had taken for the sum because we have to take the sum of two numbers, and first number is having plus sign, always it will be written like that. Now see that first of all here two sign are coming together. See that two sign are coming together. Which rules of multiplication of integers will be applied? See that plus into minus. In second part I taught you this one also. Plus into minus is always minus. So whatever result we have decided, in place of these two sign minus will come. Okay. Now 133, because now these two sign has combined, so resultant sign will be minus, and here 1005. And now this is simple subtraction. Okay. See that now 5 minus 3, 2. Here it is 0. You will take 10. 10 minus 3, 7. Here it will be 9. 9 minus 1, 8. So, and here also simple plus sign value will come. In this way you will perform the rest of the question. And you can see that here also same rule was there. Two opposite sign numbers are subtracted with greater value sign. Greater value having plus sign, so it will be plus value. Have you understood now? In this way you will complete the rest of the part of question number 4. Now we are only 4 questions are in exercise 1.1. Now we are moving to the exercise 1.2. Now come to the exercise 1.2 beta. And what is the question number first? I will send you the pic of this exercise also, because many children are not having book. So I will send you exercise also as I sent you previously, exercise 1.1. See that now. Fill in the blanks with the blanks to complete the following statements and mention the property. A part is that, question number first, A part is that minus 12 plus minus 9 is equal to dash plus minus 12. You have learned commutative property. What it was? A plus B is equal to B plus A. See that if we will decide A as minus 12, B is minus 9. So what it should come in place of B? What is there? Minus 9. So which property is this? This is commutative property. Commutative property. See that now. B part. Minus 45 plus dash is equal to minus 45. Which number you will add to any number that the same result will come. For this we have learned additive identity. Okay, so if you will add minus 45 plus 0, then same result minus 45 will come. This is known as additive identity. Additive identity. C part is that 28 plus dash is equal to 0. What you will add to 28 so that the resultant value will become 0? If you will, you have learned additive inverse, that all the positive value having same value of negative sign, or negative sign value will have same value of positive sign. These are known as the additive inverse of any given number. So if you will add minus 28, then whatever 0 will be, 0 will come as the resultant value. This is known as additive inverse. Additive inverse. See that now. D part. 112 plus minus 15. These have given in bracket like that, plus 21 is equal to this plus minus 15 plus 21. And third number you have learned one property, that was associative property. If I will put A plus B or plus C, what will come? A plus B plus C. You can see that. What is the value of A? 112. Value of B is minus 15 if we will compare, and C in place of C is 21. See that now. B again minus 15 is coming and C is 28. In place of A, what should come? 112. And what is the name of the property? Name is associative property. You have learned this in class 6 also. Associative property. Okay. In this way you will do this question number first in your copies. Now we are moving to the question number 2.